Hello and welcome back. And we're at the wall and it's raining.
For the weekend, kicking off British summertime.
There's friend one, there's friend two. And we are 15 minutes out.
So there we go.
But we're here, we got to the start line, that's the main thing.
Worse than this at 5 o'clock. We're in a small comfort, it was worse. Right, ladies and gentlemen, these are big moments because you've signed up for this and this is going to be epic, trust me. But I just want to find out a little bit more. Give me a cheer if you've taken part in the war before. Give me a cheer if you're making your The Wall debut. Give me a cheer if you're questioning your life choices. And your adventure through Hadrian's Wall country is about to begin. It is. Stand by. I believe so. There's the air horn off you go, Rat Racers, and Johnny the Wall 2025. Our 14th year, our biggest year. Nearly 2,000 people traversing through Hadrian's Wall country to Gateshead in a day. Look at resplendent in every possible branded waterproof on the market.
And we are off. After 2 kilometers, we are officially in last place. But we're still moving.
We are optimistic.
And we are optimistic, as Alan says, about picking people off over the next 24 hours.
Slow and steady.
That is 1 hour down. The rain has stopped. And we're actually ahead of pace. So it's going well. We are just walking because we all didn't prepare properly because of injuries or for whatever reason. But yeah, so far so good. And we have been walking for 2 hours. We've covered 10.3 kilometers. So we are still ahead of the pace that we initially wanted to set. But this has all been very flat. And I can see a big hill in front of us. Spirits are high for the time being. Nobody has annoyed anybody yet, but it's still early in the day. Hopefully, and yeah, we still have thunder going on.
Oh, you can look at the sky right in front.
Yeah. So we're getting there. So hopefully 22 hours until we see the finish line. And we just got to 3 hours and we've got 15.5 kilometers done. And the first pit stop is at 24 kilometers, so still a fair bit to go before we can resupply with food. And I will say we're all a little disappointed at the minute because we've just been walking on the roads and there's been quite a few cars, so we're constantly having to get onto the verge and it's just not as fun as we thought it was going to be. But spirits are still high. We're still in last place, so it can't get much worse. But no arguments yet. We're all going strong. Sam is still our designated leader out the front. He's setting our pace and he's doing a very good job. We have just passed 4 hours and we're at about 20.6 kilometers, so 3.5 to the next checkpoint, or the first checkpoint, which would be nice. And honestly, we're sick of roads. The There's been no footpaths for a while. We're on the back roads. There's a lot more traffic than we expect. A lot of blind corners. So yeah, we've had a couple of near misses with the cars. But we're persevering. We should get there in the next 40-45 minutes. We'll be ahead of schedule. So all good on the time front. Everyone's feeling good except for the roads and the constant on and off again with the rain. You just start to get dry and then it's like, oh, I'll give you a little shower, and then you're wet again, or we have to walk through a puddle because it's across the entire road, so you get wet shoes again, and it's okay. I'm just complaining. Well, we're on our way. Yeah, we're still going. We're still last, but we're still going. Not happy with these cobbles. I thought we were at the checkpoint, but apparently not. Have we made it?
Well done, Mrs. Yates.
Woo!
Well done, smile for the camera round the corner.
Just left the checkpoint. 5 hours in. We've got about 9 miles. What's that? 18 kilometers? No, that's too many. 16 kilometers to the next checkpoint. But we've all got our poles picked up from this checkpoint because we've got hills. So yeah, we'll keep going. I've just hit 25 kilometers. We finally see the wall. After 27 kilometers, we have made it to the wall. And we'll be still heading east. Very good, very good. We just passed the 30 kilometers and 6 hours pretty much at the same time. So that means we're bang on pace because our target pace is 12 minutes per kilometer. We lost a bit of time at the checkpoint, but thankfully we were ahead of schedule, so it all worked out in the end. But now we need to try and get it back because obviously we'll have probably a 5-10 minute break at the next checkpoint. And this section is a bit slower with the hills, but we're getting there. Like we've maybe a third of the way to the next checkpoint. We'll get there. The clouds and weather are looking a bit suspect, so we're probably going to get wet again. But our hopes and spirits are still high, and we're planning to still get to the end. And we've got Alan in the background. And we've got Sam leading the charge as always. And then we've got me in the middle.
What?
30%.
I think everybody across YouTube heard that, right? 30%.
Didn't realise you were filming.
We're 30% done. And that's 6 hours 46 minutes. So we're doing good. Doing good. We just crossed 40 kilometers, 8 hours 20 minutes, so we're a bit behind, but we're still on for finishing. And that's the main thing right now. Just got to get to the end. Sun's come out, which is nice, but whew, when you get into a valley out of the wind, sweating isn't the word I'd use. But we're getting there. What? Past a third of the way. We've got another pit stop in about 10 kilometers. We just left the pit stop 2, and then but thankfully we're off the roads for the time being, because we were a few, like 5k back. It was terrifying. But we'll keep going. I think we've spaced out a bit. I think we're all just getting a bit tired, because 8 hours of movement is quite tiring. But we'll keep going. The last 15 kilometers have been hills, and they destroyed me. And I'm just currently at about the halfway, so 35 miles, and my legs can't do it. So I'm going to try and limp to the next checkpoint, and then I'll be, fortunately, withdrawing from the event. I've already sent my 2 friends on ahead. They've been gone for quite a while now. I was just slowing them down, and I didn't want to take away their opportunity to finish. So yeah, I've enjoyed the day for the most part. I've learned a lot about ultras, and yeah, I think I'm probably going to finish with about 63 kilometers. Well, thank you for watching. Yeah, thank you.